All right, guys, so we are off to the ladder of Kotor. It's not really sure how far it is. We'll track down mileage. I've heard a couple different things, probably depending on what trail you take. But it's up to a church from what I understand. And if you go past that, some old ruins of like a defense building that was up there back in the days, or still is, just not in any kind of good condition. So here we go. We're walking to the trailhead, about 18 minutes.
Wish us luck.
Yes. All right, guys, so we are at the start of the Kotor Ladder Trail. There's a couple different ways to get here. One of them is a popular way that's in the old city, but there's usually a lady that's in there that sells or charges you to come in. I'm not really sure what the charge is. It's probably pretty minimal, but I figure since we're walking from our place, it's going to be the same distance anyways. So we're starting actually on the start of the trail according to Google Maps. So if you just plug it into Google Maps, it'll take you here. Kind of see the background. You got this building that's kind of ahead of you. Dry riverbed. But yeah, just plug it into Google Maps and it will take you to the start of the trailhead. It is pretty hot right now. The temperature is probably low 90s. Got the trail in the background what we're hiking up to. But we waited. It is currently, what time is it?
7:45.
7:45. Sun's starting to go down. So we're gonna take this hike now, and hopefully we don't run out of daylight. I did bring some headlamps just in case, but yeah. So here we are, starting the trail and making our way up. Hopefully we don't die. Oh, there it is. All right, so we are 1.5 miles into our hike. Charisma, how you feeling?
I feel like I'm taking a sweat bath. The hike's not hard, it's just hot and it's humid. Hence why I've already brought a big thing of water. It's not cold, so it doesn't do anything for cooling, but
The town behind us.
yeah, it's very, very cool views.
So it's a lot of switchbacks, which makes it easy. There's even an elderly lady carrying a bunch of groceries up here. I'm assuming to her house that lives up on the road. Probably been doing it for decades, so she's definitely tough. So yeah, making our way up.
Tough like that lady.
We will. We'll get there.
When I'm older.
So we'll probably check in another mile or so, or if we see something cool.
When you are exercising, it is very important to drink water and stay hydrated.
All right. Who would expect
you can't
it?
see. Can you guys see? This is why it's important. If you don't look like this on a hot summer day,
You're not working hard enough.
or you're dehydrated and you need to seek medical help probably.
So coming up this trail, you can actually stay at this place as like a bed and breakfast. Well, probably not bed and breakfast, but Airbnb, yeah, place right behind me. So who knew hiking all the way up here, there's a place to stay. Keep that in mind. All right, so if you're taking the Kotor Fortress, we made a slight detour, about 30 seconds off trail, and my wife realized that we need to take this road that's right next to that house I just showed you, and you take it that way instead of following the switchbacks. So at the house, keep going straight, otherwise you're not going to make it to the fortress. Pro tip. This is what your trail should look like. Passing the house. Narrow little stepping stones. Get in there. Alright, once we pass these, we're gonna hang a right. Oh, look at that. That's cool. So if you make it up here, I would say you might be able to camp here overnight if you're that adventurous. We still have enough daylight to see inside here. I think we need to go up there. Probably spend some time exploring out here. How you feeling so far?
I just wish I could wipe the sweat off me.
We're 2 minutes in, or 2 miles in.
2 minutes, what's that?
All right, coming up on the famous ladder window that we have to crawl through. It's always amusing trying to watch Charisma do athletic things. All right, the woman that is afraid of heights.
Like my hands are slippery.
You got it.
Oh,
Yeah. There you go.
that was so not as bad as it. Okay. Yay!
Yeah,
Like a
you
pro. So I believe these steps take you down to Old Town Kotor. That's the boring way to go. You got to climb through windows to make it official. That's the window we came through. All right, 2.3 miles into our hike. This could be our stopping spot. How do you feel, Charisma?
We can go to there. That's fine.
Keep going up?
We're almost there. But I don't like being. I'm getting a little weird about the heights. I don't really like.
It's making you dizzy?
Yeah.
I was very proud that she went through that window. That was like, when I saw that, I was wondering if we were going to turn back there. But she's getting brave. She's adventurous. She's in Europe.
Sometimes.
Why not? YOLO.
Sometimes.
YOLO. All right, so I
You
think
have to buy me the YOLO lollipop.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we're probably gonna take, or we're definitely gonna take the trail down, back through Old Town. So we're not gonna take that the way up. We're gonna take the way down, and there will probably be no lady collecting fees because it's getting late. So yeah, we're gonna explore around a little bit more, see if we can find some cool things, and down we go.
Might close my eyes.
So we got a little bit of a trash stop. Remember, keep it green. Pack your trash out or throw it in the trash bag. All right, through the window, making it to these last few, I don't know, quarter mile, try to get to the top.
They have to drive back.
there, but there's spider webs. Don't play that. So cool. Might have to put that in slow-mo. Not want to drop Christmas phone down there. Christmas says I'm too close to the edge while she walks down the stairs closer to the edge. Look how nervous she is. She climbed through a window, but afraid to go down the stairs. Oh, she could hear me.
I don't know. I can hear you talking. I can hear you.
So I'll try to catch up and push her.
Hi, we're Hunter and Alicia.
These are our friends
And
that we
I had
met
a
on the
problem
trail, so please support their page. They're going to be traveling for a year, and they're going to a lot of exciting places. So
Oh, thank you guys.
yes, please follow them and support them, because they get to do it for a whole year while we get to do it for 3 weeks. So you're going to see lots of
Yep,
exciting
watch and enjoy.
stuff. Yeah.
So the page again is
Hunter and Alicia.
Chasing Charisma.
Chasing.
All right, so kind of what I expected. We're gonna start walking down, or at least halfway down, hit darkness. So luckily we have our headlamp. So if you're gonna do a late night hike, make sure you bring some light, or at least a battery source in case your phone goes out and you can't use the light on your phone. So yep, headlamp came in handy. Brought two, one for me, one for Charisma. Now just watching our step, making our way down. And there's my first cat of Kotor on this hike. We did come up the back way, so we didn't really see many of them, but there was one of them on the way down.
Yeah, I was like, what?
All right, so as I talked about earlier, we did take that back trail that's listed on Google Maps. But if you come up through the town, you can see this little chair here, and I'm sure this is where they stop you and collect money. I was just told and kind of confirmed what I thought, that it's not really regulated. They just sit here and collect some money. The city doesn't collect any of that. So if you want to avoid that, go to Google Maps. Pro tip. All right, guys, so just got done with the Ladder of Kotor. Time officially is
9:28.
9:28. So
2.5 hours, but we kind of took it slow. We explored at the top a little bit. We didn't rush down, just took our time. We came down and it was kind of slightly dark, so we wanted to be extra careful, especially me, because some of the rocks are slippery. I didn't feel like it was an overly tough hike, especially if you take your time. But it is definitely something where I felt like I needed to stabilize my steps, and so now my legs are shaking a little bit that we're done, so that's kind of funny.
that's good. You know you got to work out.
Yeah. So that was good.
All right. Mission accomplished.
All right, when you're done with Blooper. When you are done with a workout or a hike, you want to fill up your water bottle and make sure you get a nice drink to rehydrate your body from all of the sweat, especially in Kotor, where you take sweat showers all the time.